All right, Hammy, what the hell did we just watch?
My Hero Academia.
Fuck My Hero Academia. No.
It's a special episode.
Yeah, it's a real special episode. It's a chance for them to just
you.
fucking cock slap us right off the bat. We're in the middle of an arc.
I told you it would be a filler episode. They said they were taking.
They said it was a special episode about love.
It's not even Valentine's Day. Why would they do that?
I don't know. I was confused about that too. That was blatantly just garbage.
It was just for the movie, guys. It was just to promote the movie. If you've watched it already, I'm so sorry.
If you haven't watched the newest episode of My Hero Academia, it's season 3, episode, what is that? 58 in total.
58.
It's titled Special Episode Save the... And it cuts off there on the screen.
Oh, it's World of Love or whatever.
Save the World of Love?
Or With Love. Oops.
Whatever it is. What the hell? I mean, okay, I have tried desperately to be a fan of My Hero Academia. You know, I've read the manga to a degree.
The manga's really good.
Read it at a couple places. I don't have the money right now to pay for it, but whenever I do, I'd like to buy them because from what I've heard, it's actually supposed to be really solid. That being said, this anime, manga, whatever, this property has done zero in terms of trying to make me think it's actually unique and worth owning on its own.
It's really bad at defining its characters.
It's bad defining itself. Yes, there are unique heroes. Yes, our main villain has a fucking glove on his face. But why? Why?
I don't know. That's his costume.
We're 3 seasons into this, and I think, what you said, 19 volumes of manga into this series, and we still have not had a clear definition of why our main villain has a fucking glove on his face?
Well, they might go into it on the manga. We just haven't got there yet. I don't know, but I thought it was like a symbol for the helplessness or the hand that was offered to him.
But that's the issue. You think that.
Okay.
It's the responsibility of the author to make this clear to me. Now, I've watched every single episode of this show. It has not made it clear to me. I'm not a fool. I've read several leather-bound books. No. I have seen enough quality television and film to be able to tell when something doesn't have an answer. It's not that it's waiting to give us the answer. It doesn't have the answer yet.
It might have the answer. It's just
in the manga?
It's not being presented yet.
We don't. As a fan of the show, as someone that wants to know things like this, I haven't earned it. I'm giving it my time. How many? 58 episodes? 58 times 20. 20 minutes per episode, 58 episodes. That's how much time I've dedicated my life to this show, and it still has not given me a goddamn answer to why our main villain has a fucking glove on his fucking face.
I guess it is a lot of time.
I mean, this show, it has an identity crisis, but then it doesn't, because it's just fucking Naruto.
It's not Naruto. There's similarities.
You're right, it's not Naruto.
But
It fucking sucks. Naruto is awesome. I mean, My Hero Academia, like, it's got some original characters, but I'm sure if you took every single one of these characters and kind of broke them down to the very shallow pool of what they are, they're just tropes.
Well, it's like that
trope on top of a trope.
It's like that Star Wars thing you showed me where they were like, okay, tell us about the character, not describing how it
Red
looks.
Letter Media's review of the Star Wars movies.
Yes, thank you for, yes.
No, yeah, but I mean, like, that's half the class. I mean, it's just about defining your characters, like, from the get-go. Naruto, defined character. I feel for him. Midoriya, defined character. I felt for him. Those scenes at the beginning of My Hero Academia
are really
it's
developing.
really sad. It's really sad whenever he finds out that he doesn't have powers. Like, he'll never have powers in his life.
Yeah.
And then that whole arc where he, gets his powers from All Might.
Even when he's trying to learn his powers, learn how to
they defined their main character, and then they never defined him again.
Yeah, I mean, I still
they have.
don't
He's
know
resourceful. He's resourceful.
You know what? I just saw online there was like talk about what is Kachan? Not Kachan. What is the explosive guy? The blonde guy?
Yeah, it's Kachan.
Oh, it is Kachan.
I don't remember his actual name. Boom Boom. Let's call him Boom Boom.
They were like, he's actually a genius because his name's a pun. Like, his superhero is a pun. No, yeah.
He's actually a genius.
I have no idea.
He's not a genius.
I was trying to read it really fast.
He's one of the worst parts of this show.
I know, he's so
unlikable?
No.
Unnecessary? Unbelievable?
You know what? I've dealt with characters that have that kind of like, oh, I'm gonna push everyone away. He has some things. It could work, but he's not fully developed. There's no way.
58 episodes in, and he's still doing the same shit that he's always done. Yelling at Deku, hating everyone, ruining missions.
And he hasn't even, like, had that moment, that moment where he's like...
And he hasn't had to define a goal. Like, not a goal that I care about personally. I mean, from the get-go, his goal was what? I mean,
pretty much to be better than be a hero.
Everyone's fucking goal in the show! He's the rival. He's got the same fucking goal as everyone and no backstory to why.
Yeah, I mean, do they not understand the concept of an anime rival?
Like, he has to have an equally good backstory as your main character. Sasuke. For whatever everyone wants to say about Itachi and whether or not he was, had his wings clipped at the end of his arc because he was made good in the end. Itachi and that whole thing with Sasuke wanting revenge.
Spoiling everything.
Sasuke wanting to get revenge for his clan and his brother. That's all good stuff. Like, it's a good solid goal. The goal line for Sasuke's character is I want to kill my brother.
Yeah.
And it moves and it changes, but that's a solid way to start. What does he want? What does Kacchan want?
I mean, if he wants to be a hero, he's sure has a weird way of showing it.
Because he does nothing to change. Like, he's smart. He's developed his ability to, like, he's taken his power, and it's not just about boom booms anymore. He's actually trying to learn different techniques on how to focus the explosions. But in this episode, at least the most current episode in the show, he still is off the rails and ruining the fucking mission by blasting in there first thing and yelling at everyone and their teacher. He's just fucking Kakashi.
Okay, the teacher has nothing though. He had that like little gimmick at
All
the
Might.
start.
He's just fucking Guy Might.
Oh, All Might, yeah.
I'm saying all of them. They're just... All Might is Might Guy from Naruto.
Mm-hmm.
Deku, he is just Rock Lee. He's just Rock Lee.
Right. Yeah. I can see it.
If I feel like it's necessary to make this argument in a more like sophisticated, well thought out manner, I will show you panel by panel how he is just Might Guy. All Might is Might Guy.
Yeah.
You don't need to be a scholar or an analytics professor for television and storytelling to be able to see that this thing has very few layers, and it's getting somehow we're draining the pool even faster. We're down to a puddle now because
it's
the last episode was just fucking filler, leading into the filler fucking movie.
Guys, there's so much
filler island.
Yes. It's so funny. As soon as they said some island.
How long did it take for them to think about that name?
Do you think
A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I Island? It even looks like a stutter. I thought that they were stuttering half the time in the subtitles because it said I-I-S-A-R-L-A-N-D. Island. I can't wait to meet Dave. What a great anime name. All Might and Dave.
Okay. Let's see.
What do we need to see?
I'm trying to figure out.
I need to see. I need to see originality.
There's some.
There is a little originality. Do you remember that episode whenever what's his name, Deku and all of them are training in the forest and they go on their little hike through the forest, and then there's the one character, that little boy that hates heroes and hates Deku.
Yeah.
And he kicks Deku, and he gets caught out in the woods with one of the villains, and Deku comes in and he saves him, right?
Yes.
That's just lifted from the first 4 volumes of Naruto.
Yeah, except they changed it a little bit.
Yeah, instead of him hating heroes, the little kid hated shinobi. My Hero Academia, I really want to love it. It's like a fucking virus, though. I saw it infect Anime Expo 2018 this year. Just My Hero Academia cosplay, as far as I can see. Now, I'm not a genius. I'm relatively new to anime and manga. I have very little grounds to stand on, but I can recognize a trend and a fad when I see it. This might have been strong for this year at Anime Expo. This might be strong right now. But this is not going to hold up against a One Piece, a Naruto, Dragon Ball Z, even a Fairy Tail. This is not going to be...
Wow, you haven't even seen Fairy Tail.
I don't have to be able to understand this. Like, this is just Hero Naruto.
True.
It's unoriginal. It's meandering. Lack of characters, lack of depth, lack of a defined villain, lack of...
Whoa, it has enough characters. It just needs to develop them. And, like,
We haven't got a backstory
I
to
thought we
even
would-
3/4 of the
you know
characters
what?
in the class.
I wanted the special episode that like had them talking to the parents and stuff to have like more of like the kids interacting with their parents.
Would have been a great time to do it.
It would have been a great time to be like, hey, this is what's going on with this family. You know, we can spend a whole episode. We don't have to spend a whole chapter like Assassination Classroom or anything.
Yeah, Assassination Classroom had like what, 24
Yeah.
kids in the class, and in the manga they gave each of them their own chapter at
And
the
they
very
did
least.
it, and they did it pretty quickly though.
Yeah.
Like even if one person got its own chapter, you heard about two
And
or
I'm not saying
three
that
other
each of these kids
characters.
needs to have their own defined episode, but a
I
couple of
want
them
it.
should. A couple of them
I want
should.
it.
I mean,
we
I get that the story has to happen, but I have to actually care about who the story's happening to, and I don't care about these characters.
Yeah, we get
I
them
haven't
as-
cared about Deku for a long time
We get the characters as a team, but we don't really get them individually.
as an individual, and that's an important thing. It's the reason why Marvel, I'm not here to praise Marvel at all, but it's why Marvel had individual movies for their characters before they put them on a team, because it's hard to care about a team when you don't care about the teammates.
When you just focus on the main character and especially if you make him the most developed, and then you're like, oh
And they
wow,
dropped
this
it.
character has a lot, and then yeah. I mean, they have all the pieces to a puzzle. They just haven't.
Define the characters.
Just do it.
I mean, in summary, it's not very difficult, guys. Define your main villain. Don't make him just evil for evil's sake. I don't care if he's related to All Might or somewhere he's related to All Might's, previous predecessor. That's not a character trait. That's a fucking blood relationship. We don't know how he feels about that necessarily. And if we do, I think we've heard him mention it once. And we've not seen him. I haven't even seen Glove Face Man in like the last 10 episodes.
I know. I kind of miss him.
Who's our main villain? Is it the other guy? Is it All Might's
Is it the
main villain?
shadow guy?
It's unclear.
It's very unclear.
I mean, I don't know, man. My Hero Academia, solid premise. The art style's fine. The characters are terrible.
No, the characters aren't terrible. They're just not,
They're not
developed.
characters. They're not characters.
They're superheroes with powers, and I still have one huge complaint. They introduced, class class 2 or whatever.
The other class at the academy.
Yeah.
The guys that didn't get first
Yeah.
pick. Yeah, sure.
They keep teasing them, but I'm like, I don't know these people. I want Naruto.
I think I get what you're saying.
Yeah.
They introduced a whole class of characters, a whole new full class of characters, before they even began to define their first class of characters.
See, that's something I would do. Because I just
'Cause you're
like
bad.
creating too many characters. But I make sure I go back and define each one of them and be like, this one has a connection to this one. Or like, oh, this is Class A
And fuck me
sister.
if the movie's gonna do nothing to help define any characters.
Well, I don't know. People have seen the movie
I can't
already
wait
at
to see
Anime
Filler
Expo,
Island.
so...
I'm gonna yell and scream all the way through Filler Island.
Oh gosh.
Dave.
I'm gonna be
I want a big
laughing so
poster of
hard.
Dave.
I'll be enjoying it because he'll be upset.
Man, fuck. In summary, better heroes. Define your main characters.
Yeah, I mean, it's hard. I really want to love it. I want to have good things to say about it. I think.
I still want to get the manga when I can find it for
Yeah.
a decent price.
I mean, I like the character designs. I love the costumes, but without.
How much of this show is hampered by the fact that it's anime and not manga, and it has to filler it up?
I have no idea. And now I gotta go read some other manga to make sure
Palette
they
cleanse.
have.
Palette cleanse.
Like, I'm probably gonna read Guacanales.
I mean, in rap, if you steal lyrics, you get shot. What are we gonna do to fucking My Hero Academia
okay.
before it happened to Naruto?
But here's the thing.
They're fucking plagiarizing. They're fucking plagiarizing. Fuck My Hero Academia. Fuck it long and fuck it hard. Naruto wannabe.
Zach, you're just being mean.
Fuck them, man. Fuck Deku. Fuck All Might. Fuck Kachan. Fuck the love story they're hinting at
And it's
between
so weird.
not
You have
Kakashi
any-
and Laughing Girl.
You mean Eraserhead?
Fuck him.
He's
Zero
supposed-
development. Who is he?
He's the teacher.
That's not a character. That's a profession.
He cares about his students, and he's a grumpy person.
Ooh, really scraping the bottom of the barrel of creativity there, huh?
Yes. He had a little thing like he was sleeping
trait.
everywhere.
Yeah, he had a sleeping bag. How fast did we drop that?
Oh, and now he can't even use his powers. I mean, does he care about this? Does he feel
He's just
sad?
worthless. Just kill him. Why didn't he just die? Just fucking kill him.
I think that's why he lost his powers, so they could kill him, and then they're like, oh, wait.
Just do it!
They're like, wait,
do something
wait,
different,
people like
My
him.
Hero Academia. Anything. Just give me a reason to think that you're not just Naruto with superpowers.
I'm sorry. It's hilarious.
I'm done with this shit, man. Can't wait for the next episode, though.
It ropes you back in. We gotta finish at least this arc.
I want to know what happens.
I don't know. Should I just read it?
Yes.
I should just wait to read it.
If you're not like me and have zero money right now, go out and buy the manga and delete your Hulu subscription. Delete any kind of way you get anime. If you get it through Crunchyroll, just delete all that shit.
Remove Netflix.
And just read the manga. Read the manga. Don't let this show be ruined by its anime.
Because some people will keep watching. Support the author.
Yeah, support the author, man. Support him by buying his book.
Maybe he talks about some of this stuff in the manga.
Maybe he does. He signed off on this shit, though.
Well,
it's rough times.
It's hard, to get
Try harder,
everything
My
out
Hero
there.
Academia. I'm gonna go read Naruto. Bye.
Bye.
Subscribe.
Please subscribe.